General policy, free women and men. You know the drill. Look outside, see if Jesus is coming to save you from sin and evil. I'm not mocking God. I think you're mocking God. You know what I mean? When you say shit like a man is coming back from the dead to save you from evil and shit. You know, to me that's the ultimate mockery. You know what I mean? God is real though. Now I mean you have to understand that God is real. Babies cannot raise themselves. They just can't. Not human babies. You know, maybe a bear cub or some shit. But a human being, after an hour of being born, is going to die without any attention. Maybe not an hour. Definitely after 24, though. So God is real, but understand that on earth, man is God. All right? And man is telling you everything. Goddamn. How to think, eat, what to do, what to do, what to do. While you're doing that, looking for Jesus to come save us from sin and evil, one thing you're going to see if you're in Atlanta is rain. Listen to this rap song. Listen to this hip-hop rap song as if it were a sermon. What's the message? Who is, or better yet, who appointed the preacher? All right? Who is approving of this message? And who is the target audience? It's the General Policy Free Women and Men podcast. Welcome. Have fun.
Now, Nikki, you and I both know one bitch is cool, two bitches is always good, but three bitches, that's crazy.
Girl, not the girl, girl, not the girl.
You kiss her,
Girl's going wild.
she kiss you, let's just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj, DJ Holla like you, just go. Shout out strip clubs, body tap, what's up? Shout out Onyx, shout out Magic City. Let's go, ladies.
She feel like I feel, will knock out just a little. That won't like a hill. These hoes are for real. Me, her, and her friend. They look like they twins. She's so fucking fine that I touched her up again. Told her next time she can bring her other friends. Then I lost the number, never seen again. The bitch brain in the world, do her thing with her girl. But don't call her your girl or girl. I ain't with your girl. Girl, not the girl. Girl, not the girl. Girls going wild, I got girls kissing girls. Girl, not the girl. Girl, not the girl. Girls going wild, I got girls kissing girls. Girl, not the girl. Girl, not the girl. Girls going wild, I got girls kissing girls. Girl, not the girl. Girl, not the girl.
Pay close fucking attention.
Girls kissing girls.
Pop a beer, I'ma need some honey. Chew it like your gummy, stupid, juicy, oozy, runny. Listen, Gucci Mane, I got what you need. Keisha and Alicia and Selena Cassidy. Girls everywhere, Gooch, go and get the camper. White girls too, ooh, Julie, Amy, Amber. Can I squeeze your boo? Let me see your boo. Ain't nothing these bitches on my cruise at altitude. Minaj is the name. It's me and Gucci tag team. WrestleMania brain. I'm stupid, could you teach me how to read? Oh, mommy, get the flash and get your money grow beat.
Girl, not the girl. Girl, not the girl. Girls going wild, I got girls kissing girls. Girl after girl. Girl after girl. Girls going wild. I got girls kissing girls.
Hey, Gucci, man, see, niggas don't know about that Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? That Nicki Minaj that came out with Guwap first. Gucci really put Nicki Minaj on. Then Lil Wayne and them made her. But Guwap and them had it. But anyway, general policy, free women and men. Year's almost over, so we gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit you with that science of everything in life. You know what I mean? Now this does come from 5%ers, but I'm not a Muslim. I'm actually not really a religious person. You know what I mean? But I think there's truth in all the religions. That's where I'm at. But this does come from the 5%ers. This was written in 91, between 89 and 91, right? Notice down here this copyright. So I want you to see what they say here in chapter 1. I ain't gonna read the whole chapter, but I'm gonna read this chapter 1. Now I got onto this shit in like 2018. I think 2017, maybe 2018. This is before I learned about gematria and all that shit. Right? I came across this, you know, Supreme Math, Supreme Alphabet, which we'll talk about every day until the end of the year, you know, through this online book. But man, when I tell you that this shit predicts everything that is going on right now, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it gives you the true history, you know, basically of like America, blacks in America and shit. It talks about everything, you know, why you think when we all start off as women in the womb. False. That is not true. The earth is not flat. Right? The moon is round. The sun is round. But the earth is fucking flat. Come on, man. Then you got niggas out there telling you that the moon ain't fucking real. And that the sun isn't real. Oh, shit. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. Yeah, I mean, but anyway, let's just get started there before we recap yesterday's events and talk about today's events. You know, I'm a truth seeker for the most part. But again, this is chapter 1, knowledge of the science of everything in life, ancient order of free Asiatics, which is black people, people of color. But anyway, it says that knowledge of the truth is a wise man's cipher. For you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. All the evidence points towards the facts that had the truth been taught in the schools of yesterday, there would not have been a need for the great statement to be recorded in literature named after the Son of Man, which is Yeshua, who you all call Jesus, Yeshua. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's what he said. One of the many things he said, allegedly. Now, I am aware that the category of astrology, global geography, and the history of the African American will conflict with 9 out of every 10 people of the United States, especially those often referred to as Negroes, blacks, and African Americans ranging from ages 45 to 60 years of age, owing to the educational system. So this is as of 1991. You know what I mean? And you see? You know what I mean? This is as of 91. Shit still applies today. So, therefore, I concede that the category of science mentioned, astrology, global geography, history of black people, we concede that the category of science mentioned would appeal to the youth of tomorrow. Me. Alright? People in my generation and shit. Those after me. This information would appeal to them. A la, you know, most of the people that fuck with astrology are from my generation and shit. Numerology, stuff like that. I don't know anybody really fucking with global geography though. But anyway, so I'll say that again. Therefore, I concede that the category of science mentioned would appeal to the youth of tomorrow, those who approach the ages of 18 to 29 by 2019. And then you saw what happened in 2019, right? The start of COVID. First, they started with the vape shit. They tried to tell you that vaping would kill you. You know what I mean? Respiratory shit. Then they dropped the vape shit. You know what I mean? And then they, boom, hit you with COVID-19. You know what I mean? Come on. So, from ages 18 to 29, I think in 2019, I was like 29. No, I was 27. 33 now. So, niggas between that, that's who it's appealing to. So, the restoration of civilization relies upon the ability of that group, my group, during the next 170 years of global economic and social revolution. And as you see, as of 2020, because he told you 2019, the year before 2020, that everything is changing. And I warned y'all. I was telling you guys in 2019, me, Zach, if you don't fuck with Gematria Fake News, and plenty of other people in the community, you know what I mean, in this woke community, you know what I'm saying, real woke, not that shit they talk about on the news. We've been warning you. We were telling you that in 2020 something terrible was going to, you know, come through. Really, Zach, I learned all this shit from him. And sure enough, COVID-19 happened. False flag, obviously, because it was nothing but the common cold and flu that they just rebranded. You know what I mean? Notice nobody catches the common cold or flu anymore. That shit is COVID. You know what I mean? Especially between 2020 and 2022, 23. You know what I mean? But anyway, the majority of those now ranging from 20 to 50 years of age, this is as of 91, so that's like my parents' generation and shit that they're talking about now, and my grandparents, you know what I mean? So those two generations, the majority of those now ranging, the majority of those now ranging between 20 and 50 years old have been too deeply instilled with emotional doctrines and distorted history, which has been written by prejudiced educators during the past 379 years as of 1964. You get what I'm saying? So that's from 64. This was written in 91. 380 years prior to 64, people like my parents and their parents have been getting and been educated by their fucking captives. You know, they eat that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whatever them motherfuckers tell, to the point where, you know what I mean, they believe that there's someone coming out of the sky to rescue them. You can have heaven when you die. Meanwhile, your captive, the nigga teaching you this shit, is having heaven on earth. Let me read that shit again. The majority of those now ranging between 20 and 50 years old have been too deeply instilled with emotional doctrines and distorted history, which has been written by prejudiced educators during the past 380 years as of 1964. So here we are in 2025. This was written in 1991. I just want to put emphasis on that. So that group, which again would be my parents' generation and their parents' generation, that group emotionally relies upon that which they have been taught to believe. Facts and testimony are not the foundation of their faith, except in rare cases, like when they really want to make a point or some shit. Now they want to get the fact. Other than that, goddammit, the tooth fairy is fucking real. So, these people accept without question the beliefs of those among whom they are born and reared, and will disbelieve even the evidence of their senses rather than disband the impractical emotional beliefs which have grown in them. People who possess the applied knowledge of mathematics always employ the terms such as science, truth, and facts rather than religious terms, which breed only on false fear, mental conflicting opinions, and secret hatred. Religion is the devil while you're playing. Astrologers are aware of the fact that religious terms breed mystery, confusion, mental slavery, hatred, jealousy, disassociation, disorganized discrimination, caste system, economic and social degradation, warfare, bloodshed, destruction, and starvation. That's why the church is so motherfucking powerful. That's why they run the world now. All right, Catholic Church is running everything. You know what I mean? They're running it all. They're running it. Today, religious worshipers have proven to the entire world that they would rather resort to emotional human hatred, fighting, and then suffer and die over the name of a mystery god and religion than to agree with simplified and applied truth, facts, or science involving the economic and social stride as shown in the 12 zodiac signs. Look to the heavens and the truth is there. My word is bond. I prove this shit to you all every damn day. Now, let's get into today's news. Yesterday, Let's see what we had as far as sports, the circus is concerned. So we had San Francisco winning, but they were on upset alert. It was a shitty game, and it almost looked like they were going to get upset, but they didn't. They ended up winning. We had the under of 49.5. There were 29 total points in that game. We had the Panthers +7. They did not cover. But look, 29 total points. We know in gematria is 4 base ciphers using the alphabet forwards with numerology. Football equals 29 and 29 points in that game. All right, they won by 11. We know football is a game of 11 on 11. Yeah, they beat the Black Panthers. Panthers fell to 6-6. 66, like 6 and 6 is the 11th triangular number. So when you add 1 through 11, the answer is 66. The Panthers have a black quarterback. Black, look at that, equals 29. All right. Black equals 29, and black also equals 11. So black equals 29 forwards. B the second letter, L the 12th, A the first, C the third, K the 11th. When you add that up, you get 29. When you add numerology, meaning all the letters have a single digit value, any letter with a double digit value is now single digit. Just add the 2 digits together. Black equals 11. So B the second letter, L now the third, A the first, C the third, K the second. When you add that up, it equals 11. I shouldn't say it is the second letter. I should say it equals 3. Right? B 2, L 3, A 1, C 3, K 2. That gives you 11. It's rigged. And where were the Black Panthers founded? Right over there in the Bay. Right in the Bay Area. Right in the Bay Area. Setting up shop at Catholic churches. No? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I mean, they set the over and under at 49.5. Black Panthers, 49. But anyway, let's move on. Football is done. We got Turkey Day coming up, and we'll talk about that probably tomorrow. So as far as the NBA is concerned, yesterday we had the Pistons by 10.5. Them niggas only won by 5 or 6. I don't know, 5. They won by 5. Over hit in that game. Pistons did get the win. We had Cleveland on upset. They got upset. Raptors we had with the points, and we had the under. So that 2 of those hit. 2 out of 3 on that game. We had the Knicks winning. We had the Knicks with the points. They missed it by half a point. We had the over of 229. That did not hit. But New York got the win. We had Miami with the win. I think I had the Heat with the points as well, right? Yeah, I had the Heat with the points. They did not cover. We had the under. That did hit. We had Denver winning. Denver with the points and the over. All 3 hit there. We had the Trailblazers winning. We had the Trailblazers with the points. And we had the under. All that hit there. We had the Pelicans winning. We had the Pelicans with the points. And we had the over. All that hit there. Let me see. We had the Rockets with the win. They were on upset alert. We had the Suns with the points. Suns did not cover. And we had the over of 224. That didn't hit, only the Rockets winning. I had the Jazz. I thought the Jazz was going to do some shit. They did not. They got smacked. We had the over. That's the only thing that hit in that game. And then the Timberwolves. Wolves were on upset alert. We had the Kings with the points and the under. 2 out of 3 there. So let's see what we do today. We ain't got 3 games today. Shall. Let's check the date numerology. Just like we have 4 values for the date or alphabet, we've got 4 for the date. Upset day today, and it's NBA Cup day. So let's take a look. Today is the 25th. Expect somebody croaking today in the news, world famous wise. Death equals 25. All right. Death equals 38 forwards, 20 forwards with numerology, 97 backwards, 25 backwards with numerology. We know 97 is the 25th prime number. 81 date numerology, 11th month plus the 25th day plus 20 plus 25 gives you 81. We know that ritual equals 81, so expect that. And we also know that upset equals 81. All right, 45 day numerology. Ritual also equals 45. 11th month plus the 25th day plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 gives you 45. 18 date numerology. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 gives you 18. Upset equals 18. And 61 date numerology. 11th month, 25th day plus 25 gives you 61. And we know 61 is the 18th prime number. So there are going to be some upsets today. 36 days left in the year. And it's the 329th day of the year. It is a Tuesday named after Mars. Mars equals 51 forwards, 15 with numerology, 57 backwards, 30 backwards with numerology. We're in the time of Jupiter because it's Sagittarius season. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter along with Pisces. So Jupiter equals 36, 36 days left in the year. Jupiter equals 99 forwards, 36 forwards with numerology, 90 backwards, 45 backwards with numerology. So let's look. 3 games. Orlando, no. Magic versus Wizards, Hawks versus Wizards, Magic versus Sixers, Lakers versus Clippers. So this should be funny. Wizards are 1-15, 0-6 at home. Atlanta is 11-7, 8-3 away. Here we go. Upset alert. Atlanta equals 15. Atlanta equals 15 forwards with numerology. The Wizards can stay on 15 losses on the season and become 1-6 at home. That'd be a fucking upset, man. Hawks would fall to 11-8, like 118, which is a big ass 18. All right, 118 resembles 18. You got 18 date numerology today. Now let's see what their record is. All right, playoffs included. The Wizards are 169-83 versus the Hawks. Wizards are at home. They are 107-62 versus the Hawks. They're playing the team from Georgia. Georgia equals 62. That's why Super Bowl 62 will be in Georgia. You like, what the fuck? Wizards can also become 108 pick up their 108th home win against the Hawks. Playoffs included. 108 is also like 18. Drop the 0. Without the playoffs at home, they are 98-56. We're in the time of Jupiter. Jupiter equals 99. That's why the Gatorade symbol is a lightning bolt, and that's why everything be $9.99 or $8.99 or something 99. Money, energy, good luck. Just saying. All right, it's NBA Cup. Wizards can pick up their 57th loss. NBA Cup equals 57. That's probably more realistic than anything else. Overall versus the Hawks, they're 154-170. And is Trae Young playing? They might as well trade this nigga. He's out. James Curry signed with a sprain ACL due to. Okay, so he's not playing. All right. So it's Jalen Johnson, the best player versus the Wizards. And I don't look at the Wizards players because the Wizards suck. All right, J-Bo is 8-3 versus the Wizards in his career. Let me see. We got 9-day numerology today. He could pick up his 9th win. What? What's up? No, I'm not done yet. I'll let you know. So he's 8-3. He can become 9-3 versus the Wizards for his career. He is on the road. 4-1. Mars 51. It's Tuesday. Mars Day. Give me Atlanta. When's this nigga's birthday though? Let me see. Oh, Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius season. Perfect. Jalen Johnson. There you go. All right. So we got the Hawks today. Hawks ML. Give me Hawks with the points. And I'll take the under of 236. Magic versus Philly. Orlando is 10-8. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania equals 118. And the game is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sixers are 9-7, 5-4 at home. Orlando 10-8, 3-5. Again, they could become 11-8, like 118. So let's see. All right, playoffs included their 88 and 59 versus Philly. If they pick up their 89th win, that'll be similar to the number 24 because the 89 is the 24th prime number. Magic equals 24. All right. They're on the road. So on the road against Philly. Playoffs included their 38 and 36. 36 days are left in the year today. So that's a good sign. They become 39 and 36. Without the playoffs on the road against the Sixers, they're 36 and 33. So they could fall to 36 and 34. Let me see. 76ers equals 34. Overall, in the Reggie, 83 and 54. It's a Tuesday. Tuesday equals 23. And if you've been listening the last couple of days, we've been talking about 23. But 83 is the 23rd prime. We know Joe Biden just turned 83 years old. Niggas from Pennsylvania like the Sixers. So 83 and 55. 76ers equals 55. Is Embiid playing? Them niggas need to retire. Oh, he is. Let's see. We'll look at Maxey first, but first of all right, Wagner versus Philly is 3 and 11. On the road, he is 2 and 6. He can get upset. Oh yeah, he can get upset today. Upset equals 27, or he can become 3 and 6 on the road. 36 days left in the year. Tyrese Maxey 4-1. He's a Scorpio. It's Tuesday, named after Mars. Mars rules Scorpio in astrology. He can become 5 and 1 on the road. Overall, he is 12 and 3. He can become 13 and 3 against the Magic in his career. We got 3 days. No, we got 9. Alright, Embiid versus the Magic, 14 and 7. He is on the road. Alright, home. 9 and 3 at home. Alright, I like the Magic falling to 3 and 6, or they could prove to 4 and 5. I'm gonna take Philly, man, to lose. I got the Magic. I really don't know. I got the Magic on upset alert because I like the 118. I like Magic becoming 11 and 8. But we do have 9-day numerology, so they could fall to 11 and 9 or 10 and 9. 3 and 6 away. Philly 6 and 4. 10 and 7. Really, the Hawks are upset alert too. No cap. I'm gonna put the Hawks on upset alert. Maybe I had to look at that. One of these motherfuckers gotta get upset, but I'll put the Magic on upset alert. I will take Philly with the points, and I'll take the under of 229. Clippers and Lakers. Alright, Clippers are 87 and 156. They're on the road against LA. They are 34 and 86. Let me see. 87, California, 88. I bet Kawhi come back tonight. California equals 88. They could become 88 and 156 versus Lakers. That might be an upset. No cap. Don't let Luka win. Them niggas not be playing. Yep, see, look, that nigga playing. I mean, they finna win. Then again, James equals 87, right? I don't think that's gonna matter. California 88. They could become 88 and 156 in the Battle of California. That's on the road though. Overall, what was it? I didn't see that. Oh no, that's overall. On the road, they are 34 and 86. King James equals 35. Won the championship with LA at age 35. King James 35. Notice King James also equals 55, and his son was the 55th pick. Notice King James equals 89 when he beat the Warriors coming down from 3-1 in the series to win Game 7. The score was 93 to 89, right? And they won that on the real King James's birthday, by the way. So that's not fucking rigged. But yeah, King James 35. Clippers can become 35 and 86, Verdi boys. And I don't think they played in the playoffs. Nope, they've never played in the playoffs. Okay, James Harden versus Lakers all-time road record playoffs included. Harden is 18 and 17. He can fall to 18 and 18 today. Or pick up that 19th win. King equals 67. That's why they're pushing this 6-7 shit, guys, if you really want to know. But King equals 67. 67 is the 19th prime. And remember the No Kings protest. Shout out the new King on the way. Donald the Donald. That shit crazy. Shit really crazy. But King equals 67. Harden can pick up his 19th win versus the Lakers. Playoffs included. 67 is the 19th prime number. That's on the road. Or he can fall to 18 and 18. We got 18 day numerology. He's 39 and 31. Playoffs included overall. Without the playoffs in the regular season, he's 32 and 22. King equals 23 and 22. And he's going against the King. James equals 33. James equals 33. Harden can be, whose first name is James, can become 33 and 22. Kawhi versus the Lakers is 26 and 12. Let's see playoffs. I think he swept them. Playoffs included, he's 30 and 12. LA equals 13. Pick up his 13th loss. On the road, he is 14 and 6. LA equals 14. Kobe equals 15 though. Without the playoffs, on the road, he's 12 and 6. He can become 13 and 6. 13 is the 6 prime, and he's 26 and 12. Become 27 and 12. That'll be your upset. Or fall to 26 and 13. Bryant equals 26. He died on the 26th day of the year. Alright, LeBron, is 29 and 20 versus the Clippers all time. He's on the road, or at home rather. At home, he is 18 and 8 versus the Clippers. King 19 is 67 and 19 prime. We got 18 day numerology, and that 18 breaks down to 9, so you can fall to 18 and 9 today at home versus the Clippers. My boy Luka Doncic, all-time home record, playoffs included. Versus the Clippers, he's 10 and 13. He could fall to 10 and 14. And you know what that resembles? LeBron James. LeBron James 114. So Luka could fall to 10 and 14, stay on 18 wins, fall to 18 and 22. Versus the Clippers, playoffs included. Overall, in the regular season, he's 9 and 11 versus the Clippers. At home, 7 and 7. So I'm going with the Clippers tonight. That's gonna be your upset. Probably go to overtime. Clippers ML. Clippers plus 6.5. And give me the over of 228. Alright, so that's what I got for today. Yeah, man. this shit is real out here. Try to pay attention. What to look out for. Upset and probably some racial news. But yeah, man. There's gonna be some crazy shit. Just wait and see. Fuck with y'all. Fuck with me.